All right, ladies and gentlemen, I feel like I'm slanted. That's okay. All right, just adjust your monitor so that I look more even across the screen, or let life's imperfections be the beauty in what you see. All right, I think that's what makes things more special anyways. Though, when things look symmetrical, it's not wrong either. So, pick your poison. Either way, we've got kind of a nice little triplet today. All right, it's gonna be ultimately 6 rounds of ascending reps. All right, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36 repetitions of the alternating single arm renegade row, a push-up, and the pistol squat, okay? So if you happen to have a dumbbell or a kettlebell, great. You'll be doing those for the row. If you have a backpack or a plate, you'll be substituting bent over rows, same reps there, all right, no single arm there. And if you're doing no weight option, you're gonna be doing shoulder taps. So I'll show you what all those look like. For the renegade row here, dumbbell should begin basically kind of in the center, all right? So think that you're planked above that weight, nice wide stance, right? Kind of adjust your palm accordingly. One hand will come out and on top. Think belly stays tight, back stays straight. Don't let your hips kind of droop. You want to think almost a parallel torso to the ground. I'm going to pull up and back to my pocket and then alternate up and back to my pocket. So there's going to be a little bit of a shift, okay? My shoulders will open up slightly. You want to avoid starting a lawnmower. So just think, try and keep your shoulders and your hips square, for lack of a better term, kind of from that bottom up profile. Imagine you're opening a door. So what I mean by that is the door handle can't go up and down. It's kind of at that waist height. So even though the weight's now starting in front of you, think you're pulling it down and in towards your belt, as opposed to kind of bringing up and out, that elbow internally rotating, that shoulder internally rotating, the elbow pointing to the side. Think wrist, find your hips, find your ribs, all right? Those would be the renegade rows. If you don't have the ability to perform those, but you do have a plate, all right, you'll do a bent over row instead. Belly stays tight, reach your hips back, pull up and in towards your chest, recognizing again my elbows track back and in towards my ribs, all right? You should feel a nice stretch also through your hamstrings. That's fine. You don't want to be too upright here. You just want to avoid rounding. So think proud chest, butt back, pulling up and in. If you don't have either of those, the shoulder tap is the top of a plank position here, all right? From this position, right hand to left shoulder, left hand to right shoulder, that equals 1. It's that simple. If you want to go a little bit more challenging, widen your stance, you can do pocket taps, all right? Really not maybe more challenging. And it fell down. The wind can be so strong sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. All right, but you can do either shoulder tap or pocket tap. These are your pockets, these are your shoulders. Sometimes I confuse the two. All right, but either way, those are all your options for the row. The push-up is the push-up, all right? Just a traditional push-up here, legs are squeezed together, elbows track back, belly and chest to the ground. Push the floor away as you extend. If you need to modify that, the assisted push-up will be fine. All right, just do it on the knee. Make sure your hips still stay open. You can also obviously do an upright push-up, if you will, where you're still on the knees, not using an elevated surface. Still bring the chest to that object. Lastly is the pistol, all right? A little bit of an advanced movement here. If you have the flexibility and the strength to do it, wonderful. You're balancing on one leg, all right? Sit your hips back. Think kind of lean forward as best you can, looking for a hip a little parallel. Push the floor away, opening your hip at the top. Same exact thing on the opposite leg. Again, think sit your butt back, reach forward, push the floor away, coming to that full stand. Counting every rep there. If you don't have that kind of skill down yet, or the strength for that just yet, find something that you can place a foot on for a single leg squat. All right, split squat, toe will be on that object. All right, just on the edge of it there, I was reaching way too far back. All right, adjust your front foot. Make sure everything feels comfortable and good here. All right, hips are square, shoulders are square. Initiate again by sitting that butt back. Ideally that back knee will either touch the ground or get right towards the ground. Push the floor away, squeezing your butt as you come to that full stand. Here, you will perform all of the reps on one leg before you alternate, okay? So the reps will be written for you down in there in the workout. But in other words, you'll be doing 3, 6, 9, no. You'll be doing 3, 6, 9, 12, I think 15 and 18. I got it right. I have confidence in your first choice, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? But those would be for the pistols. If that's also going to be a problem, at the end of the world, then you'll be performing an alternating reverse lunge instead. Okay? So renegade row, push up, pistol, with all those modifications in between if you need to. Again, make sure it's something you feel confident you can work through. All right, it's a lot of repetitions for all these, so warm them up, see how they feel. Most importantly, make sure you're having fun. Put a smile on your face. All right, make sure you get some food in that belly after as well. Eat big to get big, ladies and gentlemen. Thirsty Thursday, thirsty for fitness.